Hello everyone! This is my YouTube channel called Cartoon Comments, and today I'm going to be reviewing a YouTube channel that has inspired me to get into the animation digital art field, and that said YouTube channel is a YouTuber by the name of SMG4, or Super Mario Glitchy 4 for short. So yeah, let's get started with this video. So SMG4 was originally created by Luke Lerdwichigal and his older brother Kevin. They were born in Australia. Their first ever episode was aired on May 7th, 2011, and their original channel became a smash hit after a few videos because they were parodying Super Mario 64 and using memes as jokes at the time, which, if you don't know what memes are, you didn't grow up in the 2010s like I did. Which just goes to show my age at this point. But memes were jokes, and each episode was just a one episode skit, and that was extremely popular at the time. And as the channel got bigger and grew, the two brothers, Luke and Kevin, started to use a software or mod called Gary's Mod, or Gmod for short, which, once again, if you don't know what Gmod is, you didn't grow up in my era. But Gmod was basically a really cool tool that a bunch of other YouTubers have used later down the road to do really cool animations and other stuff like that. As they matured and got bigger and more popular, their animations have definitely gotten a lot better, especially in, I want to say, the last 2 years. Their animations have gotten so much more fluent and not just ragdolls, which is what Gmod's known for. Gmod's character models are mostly known for being ragdolls and people moving them like dolls and flopping around all over the place. But, so originally the channel was, like I mentioned, just one episode skits, but the start of I want to believe 2018, the SMG4 team, which didn't just include the brothers, but also animators, writers, voice actors, and a bunch of other people, they started to create story arcs, which was basically multi-episode stories instead of the one-off skits that they were used to doing. And at the time of this recording, there is 7 arcs, which I can't explain in every detail because if I were to, this video would be way too long for this project. But the least I can do is name them off. So, from start to finish, the first arc is called the Waluigi arc. Second arc is the Rapper Bob arc. Third one is called the Anime arc. The fourth is YouTube arc. Fifth is Genesis arc. Sixth is Revelations arc. Seventh is Lawsuit arc. And then, I know I said 7, but I only said 7 because the 8th one isn't technically considered an arc, but a lot of the fandom and the fans consider it an arc because of how long this arc was, but it's called the Puzzle Vision arc. But with these arcs altogether, they have really developed the characters and how they've matured as they've gotten older, and they become more friends and more of a main cast, which is why I like the show so much, because it makes the characters feel like actual characters and not just one-off skits, and they have actual character development, and it just seems absolutely amazing. With that being said, the main character of this YouTube channel is called SMG4, which, side note, slight spoilers for anyone that really cares about spoilers. Originally, SMG4 stood for Super Mario Glitchy 4, but in the lore of SMG4, it turns out that the name of SMG4 stands for Super Meme Guardian 4, which might not make any sense as I'm talking about it, but if you watch the Genesis arc, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This YouTube channel inspired me to get into this type of industry because, to be honest, it was mainly because of voice acting. I love to voice act. That's actually been my dream job for years. And, I've always wanted to get into voice acting and maybe even animation or hell, even video editing. Sounds absolutely amazing and authentic. If I had to give a rating for this YouTube channel as a whole, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10, if not a 20 out of 10. It is absolutely fascinating to watch. It does have dark humor, kind of like South Park, which I love. But if you're not into memes and dark humor and adult humor, you might not be into this channel. But if you love that stuff and you love Mario and Nintendo, you would absolutely die with this channel. It originally used all Mario characters in Super Mario 64, but once the channel went into Gmod, they started creating their own IPs, their own characters, or redesigning some characters. Like, for example, the original SMG4 went from just a Mario clone with different colors to straight up his own design that I personally believe looks better than the OG design, which argue with me if you must with that one. But yeah, not just SMG4, they've also updated a bunch of the other characters that I'll name here, like Bob, Boopkin, Psycho, Meggy, Tari, and SMG3, and just all of those characters were either Mario characters or characters from another game, but they've updated it and redesigned them probably due to Nintendo copyright because in recent years Nintendo, actually at the time of this recording, Nintendo has been basically telling Gary's Mod or Gmod, the animation software that a lot of people use for Nintendo stuff, they've been requesting that all Nintendo IPs get removed from the mod, and that is currently upsetting a lot of people. And I'm sure that the SMG4 crew have gotten word of this and have tried to prevent that from happening because Nintendo is a huge part of their channel. So altogether, they decided to just redesign all the characters, which was probably a smart move. But yeah, I mean, this YouTube channel is absolutely incredible. It has great voice acting, great animation, great humor, uses a ton of memes that was sometimes unpopular but has gotten more popular. They also do parodies of other games or movies or YouTube channels, and they do jokes for those as well, and it is an absolutely amazing channel, and I highly recommend after watching this video you try to go watch a video or two and just see what you think. But alrighty, that is the end of my video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.